Hello, Wengo, welcome back. Alright, we should hopefully be able to recover some soon. Pretty big chat delay. Yeah! I know there's a pretty big chat delay. It's kind of what I had to do. You see, that's the question. Either you get a chat delay, but you get a stable stream, or you get no chat delay and you get no fucking stream. So, like... that wasn't supposed to fall. But no, like, when it gets down to it, better to have a chat delay than a buffering stream, and if the shit keeps buffering and getting bad and lagging and shit like that, then we'll just, like, nuke it until the morning, because, like, there's other shit. I could be watching, I don't know, like, the new Monster High fucking TV show. I think that's on. Like, there's so much I could be doing outside of streaming, and if the shit wants to act dumb and buffer on me, then there's always tomorrow, because I plan on streaming tomorrow anyways. But we're gonna wait until we recoup the numbers that we lost. Hopefully it will not buffer. It's looking healthy for me right now, and hopefully we keep that. Does it suck that we have to have a chat delay? Yeah. But at the same time, sometimes, you know, it's what you kind of have to do if you want to make sure that, you know, stream goes well. But what you can all do is like the stream. If you want to get this out to more people, if you want to get me in a position where I can make money off of YouTube and get an apartment and get better internet for myself, people actually have to watch the live streams. So make sure to like the stream to get the stream out to new people. It'll be beautiful if you get it out to new people. That's what I'm saying. If you like the stream, more people will watch. The more people that watch, the more YouTube will promote my content. The more that YouTube promotes my content, the more likely I am to get monetized in donations when I finally open those up. When I start getting those and I feel good about them, I'll be able to move the fuck out into my own little place and do what I want. I have fucking Hassan shoulders right now. Holy shit. These are wide. God damn. God fucking damn. It's looking a lot better now. Glad to hear. That's the other thing too. Like, if y'all want a high quality camera, which, like, that's kind of required for a streamer, you can't have a shitty camera or else people aren't gonna fucking watch you, you know? Or if the people who watch you are gonna be brain dead as fuck like Shieldhead fans. Year of the Pillow's next year. Dude, election year 2024? When I'm in college, in a dorm, and I can stream whenever the fuck I want, and I don't have to worry about fucking parents walking in that door. Election year 2020. Baby, hey, baby, listen, that shit's gonna be beautiful. That shit is gonna be beautiful, Babino. You're gonna see me fucking streaming so much. I got a frozen Bluey on my fucking TV screen right now. I'm not gonna have to deal with that shit. Next year, election year 2024, it's gonna be beautiful. The year of the pillow. Hello, Wolvagora. I just had a stroke there. Recently found you. I just subscribed. Thank you for your subscription. It means a lot to me. Genuinely. But, yeah. So, before the original stream ended, we had voted on talking about the INCELS getting angry at one of their own for getting laid. We were just about to talk about that. And, you know, before we get into it, I do want to say I don't know how it is in your state, but here in Florida, seniors get to leave a couple of weeks earlier compared to lower classmen. I fucking wish. In my state, seniors do not get to do that. Also, I am so sorry that you live in Florida. But in my state, the great state of North Carolina, seniors do not get to leave a couple of weeks earlier than underclassmen. But, I mean, effectively, after Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do this to me, stream, please. You stop that. You stop that, stream. You stop doing that. Please stop doing that. Stop it. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me tonight. I'll tell you what half the issue is. Half the issue comes from the fact that I'm streaming off of Opera GX, which is a shitty fucking software. And I've been meaning to stream diet a little bit. I can see. Part of the issue is that I stream off of Opera GX, which is a shitty fucking streaming software, and I am fully planning on moving myself to Firefox. I've already started the process of moving like my personal shit over to Firefox, which has been golden. The ad blocker on Firefox is amazing. And it's seamless, too. It's like, I was trying to play cool math games the other day, baby. It shows beautiful. But I've been trying to make the move over to Firefox because it's a better browser, and that should hopefully also solve my latency issues, because Opera GX is horrible. I've been sick and tired of Opera GX for a while now. Stream going goblin mode. You shut the fuck up about stream going goblin. Listen, here's how it goes. If you talk about stream being bad and acting weird on me, it will keep acting weird on me. It is a self-fulfilling prophecy, so just ignore it. Just ignore it and it will go away. I like how you see me and you're immediately like a no. No, not that. I'm sorry. The guy who created One Piece is a socialist, and the entire story of One Piece is an allegory for U.S. imperialism. That's fun, but I don't think I can watch One Piece. It's too fucking long. It's too long. Video stream is still more Christ. Ruthless. Yeah, no. I don't think I can watch One Piece. It's too long. I say as, like, I was earlier considering, like, rewatching the entirety of Pokemon. I was like, you know, realistically, could I do that? And I was, like, genuinely considering it. I'm not going to, of course, because holy shit. It's, like, 1,700 episodes, I think, of Pokemon, starting from the 90s up until its end. So, yeah. Valve still uses Opera. What is this, 2008 Eastern Europe? Opera GX. It's like a gamer Opera. It's like the cool Opera that I had like used for a while because like I thought, you know, I guess I kind of liked its system. I don't know what I found. Oh wait, no, I know exactly what I found appealing about it. On like the sidebar, it has like access to Discord and Twitter if you sign in on those, and I thought that was really cool. But like, dude, it's not worth it. Opera GX is shit. It's slow. It is excessively slow, Opera GX is. It's like, it takes for, like, I'm not even gonna lie. Try Brave. I'm using Firefox already. Half the reason why I haven't been able to, like, attend a lot of stream chats recently for other streamers is literally just because Opera GX runs so fucking slow that I keep having to refresh my shit. And I have a good PC when it comes to like watching shit. So it shouldn't be doing that when it comes to connecting to shit. And then I also have the issue of my internet, which doesn't help it. Which again, hopefully next year when I go to college and I'm going to be dorm streaming, I should have an easier time with the internet because I'm trying to get into a more modernized dorm with better internet. So, yeah. Anyways, should I go ahead and start segments now, or should we keep shooting the shit until, like, I don't know, 10:40? AKA 8 minutes from now. The 40 of the hour, basically, considering how time zones work. 1082 chapters take substantially less time than 10,053 episodes. Yeah, but I can't watch One Piece. It's too fucking long. Like, dude, I'm so ADHD brained, but I've tried to start Dune, the movie, multiple times, and I've gotten like 15 minutes in, and I've been like, this is cool. House Atreides and shit. Cool as fuck. I'm gonna go, like, browse Twitter or some shit, and then I'll, like, end up falling asleep. Firefox is awesome. I love Firefox. I've even tried to use it on my phone. It's just, like, Firefox on the phone is kind of, like... It's kind of ass. I'm not gonna lie. Because it uses Google as a web browser, which works. It's just, like... the shit that you do Firefox on the phone, like, I'm trying to use it right now. It just doesn't. It's not as good as I hope it would have been. But I can install ad blocker on there. Not because of pacing, mind you, but it was so good. Yeah. I think the main reason why I just can't do One Piece is because it's been going on for so fucking long. And it's too long to get into. It's dust. I am someone, there was like a little thing in the vent above my head. I thought it was like some weird fucking alien worm for a second, and I was about to scream, but it's like a little dust bunny I need to clean out. At least I think it's a dust bunny. It looks like a dust bunny. God, that's such a cursed fucking shot. That's horrible. Take a picture of that. This is damn. It's blue as fuck. Because it makes sense because it's bluey. That is what's on my TV right now. It's that fucking frame of the intro. As someone who doesn't know about anime, I am true marginalized in leftist spaces. Honestly, I feel that too. God. It's like there's something stuck in my tooth. I'm not really into, like, a lot of the anime shit that, like, a lot of other people are. Because the thing is, like, I guess you could call me, like, an anime hipster. I'm very much someone who likes, I guess you could say, less watched anime. Like, my favorite anime, I'm between, like, Revolutionary Girl Utena and fucking Fooly Cooly, which are relatively well-watched anime. It's just, like, it's not modern shit that people watch, you know? Or, like, the series that I do watch are not modern shit. So, recently tried to get into Princess Tutu. I thought it was decent. I am a Magical Girl fan. I think it is a fun genre. A lot of the shows that I watched as a kid took a lot of inspiration from it, which I guess is why it's like an easier thing for me to transition into. I've never been much of a shonen fan. You seen Monster? I've never heard of Monster. Bakuman? I don't know if I've seen Bakuman. Let me see. No, I've never seen Bakuman, nor heard of Bakuman at all. I love anime, but I hate the fandom so much, like it's so reactionary. Even though a lot of anime has a lot of left-wing messaging in it. Well, that's just how it is. Reactionaries are media fucking illiterate, so they can't understand the messaging behind the series that they watch. Like, I think the only way to really make a reactionary not like anime is if you make, like, the anti-reactionary elements of it so fucking obvious that it's, like, difficult for them to understand. And even then, they'll probably still fucking stand it. Like, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is the most obviously anti-reactionary... Well, I'm not going to say the most, but it is obviously very fucking anti-reactionary, and I guarantee you there would still be some motherfucker like, oh yeah, Führer King Bradley and fucking Amestris, they're so fucking cool. Like, shut the fuck up! Dude, like, no. If you like Magical Girl, you should check out La Blue Girl. What's that? Monster is an amazing 70 episodes. Okay, I'll consider it. It sounds interesting. Wait, did I say... Is it L.A. Blue Girl? Or Law? No, it looks like Law. What the fuck is this shit? Really? Really? What the fuck? No! What's wrong with you? Here I am looking it up. You abused my trust, you asshole. Really? Should I look it up expecting it to be like some Magical Girl series I've never heard of? And it's You're a fucking dick, Rube the Noob. Fucking ass. Wow. Christ. Okay, let me close out that tab. Fucking degenerate. Shit. What is it? You don't want to know. Don't Google it. You don't want to know. Egg? I've never seen Egg. Unless you mean like Wonder Egg Priority. Which in that case I haven't seen it, but I've heard of it. And I heard that that one got kind of shit after a little while. There's a lot of anime I hear about, and it's genuinely interesting, but anime fandom scares me off. Watch anime. Do not give a fuck about anime fandoms unless it's like some shit that keys you into how the anime functions. Like, what's an anime with a shitty fandom because the animation... Not Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist is amazing. My Hero Academia. The fandom of that show fucking sucks. And that anime fucking sucks. Like, it was good for the first couple of seasons, I'm not gonna lie. And then it was like, oh shit. Oh shit, it's getting shonened. Oh god, it's getting too fucking long. Oh shit, this is boring. A tournament? Oh shit! Like, it's so... bad. You not know what the term egg means? Are you calling me an egg? Clear your search history too. True. Should probably remove that from my search history. Rube the Noob, you are a fucking degenerate, dude. Okay. Cool. It's out. Sorry, old meme. Corn in the house? True. Corn? On the cob. Evangelion is the only anime you need. Fucking nerd! Egg is a term. I know what egg means. I know what egg means. I'm not an egg. Not an egg. Come on now. Like the video, guys? Oh yeah, like the stream if you want more people to watch it. We will be starting segments at, I guess, 10:45, because I did not expect us to stun lock this hard on anime. I mean, I guess if I could recommend an anime, Revolutionary Girl Utena is fucking phenomenal. Just know it, like, shit gets heavy. Like, it gets really fucking heavy. But it's great. It's on YouTube, actually. The sub and the dub. Both full are on YouTube. I watched the sub. Not seen the dub. I'm not a sub or dub purist. It's just like 9 times out of 10 whenever I watch something, I typically go with the sub instead of the dub. Just because, like, I've had experiences with dubs where the voice acting has not been the best. So, like, it's a personal preference to where I go with sub. But I'm not a sub purist. So, magical girlfriend, you remind me of my past self. Sorry, pal. It's all good. Sorry, not sorry, couldn't resist. That's fucking evil, Rube the Noob. I got a lot of anime years. Got out of anime years back, but hold a few of them close to my heart. Monster, One Piece, Hunter x Hunter, and Bakuman are my go-to picks of goated series. I started Hunter x Hunter with a friend. I think it's quite fun. If you could choose a subject / genre / character for an anime to be made about, what would you like to see? Shit. Ah, fuck. Okay. I'm gonna go with my answer. I have multiple answers on this. A, I would want to see a Soul Eater anime that follows the manga. Obviously. Yeah. I love Soul Eater. I thought it was a great anime. I would love to see an anime that follows the manga. Outside of that, I would like to see, I don't know, like a full version following the entirety of Princess Jellyfish. I love Princess Jellyfish. I thought it was a fun fucking anime. I thought it was cute. I thought it was nice. Some people call it Jellyfish Princess. I say shut the fuck up. It's Princess Jellyfish. But I would like to see a full series of Princess Jellyfish instead of that one starting arc that they did. Because I fucking love Kuronosuke. I thought One Piece would be mostly happy-go-lucky anime until I got to the uncomfortable historical allegories. Well, yeah, that's how anime is. And back to the anime. What I would like to see on the subject of, that's really complex. Because that's almost asking me, like, what story would I like to write? Fuck it. I'd like to see an anime on the French Revolution. I want to see some people stand Robespierre. Because Robespierre's fucking based, dude. He wasn't based. Listen, Robespierre was not based, but at the same time, sometimes I look at him and I go like, listen, the ideas of, like, sometimes you just gotta, people, I feel like you could have applied that to the American Civil War. Base Soul Eater take, I cry each day knowing it was cancelled. Yeah, which at least you always have the manga. Shit, I'm gonna get like 5 hours of sleep tonight and tomorrow. I'll surpass 70 hours of work for this week. Lamau, I'm not beat, and no, I'm not bragging. Go to sleep if you need, dude. Please go to sleep if you need. But yeah, no, French Revolution as a subject in general is something that I'm, like, kind of attached to. Because my favorite Assassin's Creed game is Assassin's Creed Unity. That was the game that got me back in the series after I stopped playing at, like, AC Brotherhood, which came out when I was 5. I Are we going to keep animating, or are we going to shit talk Stevie? We will shit talk Stevie after we talk about some incels, because the incels won the poll. Watched Soul Eater 11 to 12 years ago, though. I was 14 to 15. I watched Soul Eater right when the pandemic started, I believe. Yeah, no, because I watched Soul Eater first, and then I watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I watched those back to back. Because I watched a lot of anime during that time. That's kind of when I, like, first really got into it. Then, of course, I watched Ruby, because, of course, I fucking do. Just finished Volume 9. Well, Volume 9 just finished. I was keeping up with it. I thought it was great. And I thought it was better, but I got to cancel my Crunchyroll subscription after, because, fuck that shit. Ruby is better than a lot of people think it is. I could go into Ruby later, but we do need to talk about some incels. If you ever read the novel by Joseph Roth, I think it would be a good subject for a movie or even a show. It's about the decline of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. That does sound interesting. I'll get enough sleep. I'm conditioned to wake up at 4 no matter what, I guess. Still. Played Black Flag recently, and I think it's the best AC game despite only playing Unity and Black Flag. I feel like Unity had the best story of AC games. I'm not gonna lie. Unity's story was really fucking good compared to other ACs. Because, like, it was a revenge plot, but it was a revenge plot that you actually felt connected to and shit. You know. Like, I played Jeopardy and brought all vowels on that one. My only exposure to Hungarian history was Kingdom Come. Fair. This is my kingdom come. This is my kingdom come. When you it's where my demons hide. It's where my demons hide. Yeah, okay. Hello, everyone. I hope you're all doing well on this fine, lovely day. I'm coming to you with a nice, lovely segment. Twitter is a place where many things happen and many controversies occur, and many stupid things are said by people. And today, we're going to be talking about one of those controversies. So, incels, you know them, you love them, or you hate them. You probably hate them, or you feel an immense amount of judgmental pity for incels. Incels are people who cannot get laid. And due to them not being able to get laid, they're typically men. They become extremely hateful towards women. It's typically straight men again. They become extremely hateful towards women, extremely sexist, misogynistic, and they almost form this, like, insular, like, demonic community where, like, it's just a constant feedback loop of, like, hating women and hating themselves because they're so suicidal. It sucks. And this keys into the question of what happens when an incel gets laid. Well, I'll tell you what happens when an incel gets laid. Their community has a bit of a meltdown. Because one of them that a lot of them followed got just a crumb of getting laid. Just a smidgen, just a tiny little amount of getting laid. So let's read through these screenshots. Also, before we get into this, do not harass anyone seen in this video. If I see you harassing anyone or anyone sends me evidence of someone in my community harassing these people, you will be banned. Don't harass people. Come on, don't do it. Okay, so this is the incel leader, I suppose. Blue check, paid for Twitter. I feel a lot of mixed feeling about leaving the incel community. While it feels good to no longer be incel, I'm going to miss all the friends and connections I've made. To all of you who have supported me over the years, thank you. I start a new chapter in my life, albeit late. And here are some replies. It's honestly disgusting that you betray your community when some chick finally settles for you. We'll enjoy being a virgin for some weird cause. No one wants to be incel lol. We're not Jedi. I'm sorry that Star Wars had to get roped into this. Why do you leave? Did you manage to stop being an incel? And so then, do you feel no longer being identified with so many sad, depressed men out there? Imagine if normal people are clueless and careless about being a virgin past 20 to 30 plus years old. How is to have now careless ex-incels? That's a sentence. This is the equivalent of LeBron retiring. The incel community has lost their biggest prospect. Christ. Update: the incel civil war is beginning. This is why the incel community will never start a movement and bring about change. It only takes one hoe to sacrifice herself and give some crumbs of pussy, and the whole community would collapse due to too many betraying. Inceldom isn't some club or movement. It's a bunch of men who are ostracized from society. Don't worry, no one will miss you. Fake cell. I hope the stinky hole you got was worth it. Traitor! It's like that one scene in Star Wars with like the stormtrooper, and he's like, traitor! And then fucking Finn fights him. It's so fucking... Oh god. Traitor to whom? This guy has a black pill profile pic. Let me show y'all real quick if I can. Oh shit, wait, hold up. Yeah, no, this guy has a black pill profile picture. But yeah, again, like fucking traitor. Like what else? What else? Is that the last one in here? Okay. Break, an incel leader known as Commissarge will be stepping down and relinquishing all official titles. Stay in touch with your friends. I intend to, but from the outside. The community is incel only. And then, Fervor. For some reason, many people who are not incel go to the community to seek status, so the very people for which the community is made for are marginalized. So to avoid this, non-incels are not allowed. This man just got laid. This man got laid. And they're acting as if he fucking betrayed them. Again, like the Star Wars dude with like the fucking lightsaber stopping shit, just like spinning it around, fucking traitor. Like, okay, let's be serious about this. Incels are deeply, deeply troubled people. Okay? And I'm going to put it like this. There is a difference between not being able to get laid and being an incel. Yeah? If you're not able to get laid, it happens to people. Okay? You might hit like a downtime when you're unable to get laid, when you're unable to have sex, and that's fine. Because sex does not, should not, and should never define a person. Okay? Your sex life is not you as a person, you are more than that. An incel is someone who is so fucking obsessive over this bullshit that it leads them to calling people traitors. Traitors. For having sex. And I think this is no better display of the fact that incels are people who... I don't know what else to say. Yeah? Because let me tell you, if you're an incel and you're watching this, wallowing in the fact that you are not having sex and hating people for not having sex with you, I'm going to tell you something. That's not going to get people to have sex with you. Like, believe it or not, being an unrepentant, just rude, horrible person to everyone simply because you cannot stick your pee-pee in something does not make for a good person. And it actually makes you less likely to be able to stick your pee-pee in something. Do not think that your self-worth is tied to your sex. Yeah, you are not a lesser person for not having sex, just as you are not a lesser person for having sex often. Just like you are not a great person for not having sex, and you are not a great person for not having sex often. Or, well, no, you're not a great person for having sex often. Your sex life does not define you as a person, and stop letting it do that. Because then you end up like a pathetic person here getting mad at some guy on Twitter because he had sex. Like, it's so... You and as Bone Crusher says, a lot of these people are severely consumed in their insecurities. Yeah? And I'm going to tell you, listen, I'm not going to give you Pillow's guide to getting laid, yeah? Because at the end of the day, that is a case-by-case basis, depending on who you want to hook up with and how you do it, yeah? But I'm going to give you some general social tips as to, like, how to become friends with people, and how to, like, not scare people away, and how to have potential romantic prospects, okay? Firstly, stop calling yourself an incel. Stop subscribing to this community of people who call themselves incels and shit. Yeah? Because listen, nothing is a bigger turnoff than hearing that someone is a self-described incel. Yeah? That is not some, like, niche word. It is very well known what a fucking incel is. So if you're sitting around calling yourself an incel to other people, they're gonna go, oh, that person's a fucking psycho. Let me back the fuck away. Because no one wants to deal with that, yeah? So, A, stop calling yourself an incel. B, generally, groom yourself. Yeah, groom yourself. Stay nice and shaved. As a matter of fact, I need to shave after this. My sideburns are growing a little too thick, but you can barely see it in the light. But shave, wash your arse, brush your teeth. If you have braces, wear your retainer. Wash your face often, you know, stop pimples from coming up, although mine are getting a little bad with the summer, but you know, that's fine. Because that's another thing too. Don't let your insecurities own you. Don't let your insecurities own you. Literally. If there is something that you're insecure about, look at it, go, okay, that's a part of me that I don't like. I'm going to work on it. That's simple. And finally, go to places where you can meet other people like you. If you are in a position to, like, get into clubs or some shit of your interest, like a video game club or like a politics club. If you're watching my channel, you know, you're probably into politics, do it. I'm in my school's Model UN, which I accidentally missed a meeting of today, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. But I'm part of my school's Model UN because I like politics. I was captain of my school's academic team because I like, well, not academic team, but like history team because I love history. And I met a lot of like-minded people in there, and I made a lot of friends in there. And hey, listen, let me tell you. Some of those people are women. Because women like things too. Amazing, right? Yeah. Personally, I'm bi. I like a little bit of everything. I like everyone and everything. Yeah? But if you're into women, like a lot of incels are straight men. Go to places with your interests. And also don't be weird about it, you know? If you're at like a Legend of Zelda club, that's topical. You know, Tears of the Kingdom is about to come out. I pre-order it because I love Zelda, you know, pro controller right there. But if you're into Zelda and there's like some Zelda event going on and you go there and you see a girl at the Zelda event, don't sexually harass her. Go up, you know, if she's cosplaying, say, hey, I like your cosplay. It looks very nice. How are you doing today? That's simple. Better yet, you know, hey, what inspired you to do this cosplay? Why do you like this character so much? Don't sit there and go, okay, name like the 3 golden goddesses in order, and also like don't do that. Calm down. Stop being intense. Don't be intense. Be as chill as humanly possible. And do you have to train yourself to do that? Yeah. Sometimes you do have to work towards being chill. But I guarantee you, the work that you will do and disassociating yourself from the incel community, stop calling yourself an incel, trying to build healthy relationships outside of the internet and in person, and also working on social skills so that you don't, you know, kind of weird people out and cause them to move away from you due to being too aggressive or like grilling people on the things that they like, will automatically help you, will automatically increase your chances tenfold. This is the top P guaranteed. This will guarantee you, potentially, some laying. You may get laid like an egg if you do this, okay? It's that simple. It's that simple. And you know what? If this advice somehow in the future helped you get laid, congrats. I'm happy for you. You did that. I didn't do that. You did that. You followed some advice from me, but you know, that was all you. Mostly. But you have to have initiative, first and foremost. You have to roll initiative. Yeah? Another thing, go to D&D clubs. Go to D&D clubs. You would be shocked how many people like D&D. Yeah. That's simple. With that being said, that's been my advice. Don't be like these people that I've displayed here. Treat other people like humans. Everyone like humans. Even if you're attracted to them, treat them like a human. Respect them and their boundaries. And the other thing that you should respect is the like button down below. Make sure to hit like, subscribe, and that bell icon so that you know whenever I go live. You can also join my Discord where I announce when I'm going live. Follow me on Twitter as well. Sometimes I post my hot takes there. You can DM me there to talk, have a debate maybe. A lot of incels like debating. I'm fine with that. We can do it. I love you all, and we'll see you all in the next video. Peace. Gotta hit the stop record button. I should know I was one of them. Holy shit, I was awkward. I would not have liked hanging out with me either. Yeah, I can feel you on that. But yeah, no, like legit, just treat women like humans. If you're into women, treat the people that you're attracted to like humans. You know? I never really had an incel-y phase at all. And I think, honestly, a lot of the thing that helped with that is, for reference, I have 4 sisters and no brothers. And like, I'm into guys, gals, non-binary pals. I'm bi. But like, I was never weird around women because of the fact that I was raised around primarily women. So like, I was never socialized really in the way that other boys were socialized, in the way that they viewed women. So like, I never grew up being socialized like that, which, let me tell you, fucking godsend. Holy shit. Holy shit. It makes it so much easier to like interact with people and not feel like a fucking weirdo. YouTube notified me twice. I appreciated it because it never does that. That's nice. This girl has an esports team. They would compete with purpose schools in our area. That's sick as fuck. putting a bit of Carmex on the lips. Gotta make sure they're nice and moist. What the fuck is going on in North Carolina Supreme Court? The Republican State Supreme Court has ignored the Constitution and followed the marching orders of the Republican legislature by declaring open season for their extreme partisan gerrymandering and is destroying the court's reputation for independence. Republican legislators wanted a partisan court that would issue partisan opinions, and that's exactly what this is. In a 5-2 party line decision, the NC Supreme Court reverses a decision it made only a few months ago and says that gerrymandering in NC is fine by them. I'm gonna fucking kill myself, dude. I hate my state. I get you a pillow. My youngest son is regularly around 6 sisters and he has no idea how much of a flirt he is. Interesting. In my middle school, in 9th grade, I hated girls for really arbitrary reasons that made no sense just as far as I got into any incel mind state. I think that's kind of just the thing that a lot of media aim towards your young boys does. It's like, ill, boys rule, girls drool, and like that kind of shit, so it could explain it. I live in NC and I'm honestly really scared as to where the state is going. I live in NC too. Holy shit. Listen, I'm trying to get out of North Carolina as quickly as humanly possible. I didn't think shit would start falling apart so fast here. But our lieutenant governor, fucking, basically, the lieutenant governor of North Carolina is a demon. Like, he's horrible. And he's deciding to run for governor, which is fun. Our state legislature is demonic, which is fun. And our state Supreme Court is also demonic, which is fucking fun. There's not much left for me in NC, so I'm gonna be leaving NC as soon as humanly possible, because I can't stay here. Can't do it. Isn't NC in the not bad part of the South? The not bad part of the South? The not bad part of the... That's fucking funny. I'm gonna go get my milkshake. I'll be right back. Got it. It's from the North Carolina staple that is Cookout. Relatively speaking, NC is better than a lot of other states in the South, but that's like saying a fucking broken leg is better than an amputated leg. Like, technically, yes, but do both fucking suck? Absolutely. Are there so many NC people here? I thought nobody lived in the state. I don't know. Hassan stream vibes. I was gone for like 15 seconds. I mean, compared to South Carolina, we look like saints. Again. It's like comparing an amputated leg to a fucking broken leg. Both suck. Cookout? Hell yeah! NC born and raised, baby! Nothing more NC than Cookout. Also, I should probably go get napkins. I'll be right back. Again. 11 Wisconsin, and we recently went blue, so I can thankfully escape the bullfuckery going around in America. I voted in the most recent and most important minor election. Thank you for that. Very important that we vote. I just gained the right to vote in February because I just turned 18. Gotta wait for us to thaw a bit. I really should be consuming this. I'm fucking lactose intolerant, but I don't give a damn. I will suffer. This shit is too fucking good. Strawberry flavored. So fucking good. Imagine living in the South. It's not by choice. This is just where the fucking pussy was that I popped out of in fucking February 2005. I think NC started a steep decline around Obama's terms. I think it brought out a lot of motivated races. Yeah. My great uncle lives in NC. Good guy. We also got our dog room. That's nice. Free Wisconsin. If I'm moving anywhere, damn. It's like a fucking snow core. If I'm moving anywhere in the US, it'll probably be Seattle, because that's where like a lot of other streamers live, and apparently it's a really good streaming city. In terms of like doxing protection and shit like that, and swatting protection. But if I had like a choice now, also like I'm gonna be starting my AdSense account in the US, so I would want to stay in the US. So realistically, the place I would be moving would be Seattle. But if I wanted to move anywhere, it would probably be somewhere in fucking Canada. Just because Canada's way more robust than the US. Or like New Zealand. I'd live in New Zealand. I wouldn't do Australia though. Australia's too fucking dangerous. Pillow ASMR. Sorry. It's so wild to me. It was 2016 when I gained the right to vote, and I used my privilege in 2020 and 2016 to vote in the primary for Bernie, but not in the presidential. Yeah. Come to Maryland, get some crabs. No. No. Let's look at Maryland's governor right quick. Pretty sure this fucker has a R next to his name. No! Wes Moore! Since 2023. Oh shit, he's new. Thought y'all had Larry Hogan. Wait, is Larry Hogan a Democrat? No, he's a fucking Republican. Yeah. Yeah, so Hogan just left. Did he ever meet with Trump? Oh. He's fine with impeaching Trump. Okay. Interesting. It might be a situation where he's like Vermont's governor, who's a fucking Republican and like everything but like action. like Republican name, not in anything else. Yeah, like some people say like Rhino, like Republican name only when they're referring to like anti-Trump Republicans. But there are some Republicans who are genuinely Republicans in name only. Like the governor of Vermont, Phil Scott. That guy's not a fucking Republican in action. Maryland, the parts of the U.S. that has the funny British accent, yeah. And the part where people say like earn. Like they can't say earn, then earn. So it'll be like and like that one video. But yeah, people in Maryland do have like a kind of weird, almost British-esque accent. It's kind of weird. Now, I'll vote blue 2024 in the presidential, even if it's someone who backs up the actual progressive candidate. That's good. Dang, brother, you get it? That shake collapsing lungs out. I got it. It's a good shake. Listen, if any of y'all ever go through North Carolina, stop at Cookout, dude. Cookout will bless your soul. Just make sure to get a shake. Strawberry. Bernie got fucked in both 2016 and 2020, and I was less politically in tune, so I didn't vote. Because I was pissed at the betrayal, but now I know Drew things at stake with Republicans in office. That is a good development. And I'm glad that you are knowledgeable of what they will do now. That's good. Ah, shit. Leak the next segment. Oh, no. Okay. But y'all know. How's New York? New York. Yeah. It's fucking, I wish I lived in New York. I'd feel safer in New York than I do here. Shit. Yeah. Also, I've never heard whatever Maryland accent y'all are talking about. It's very vague, but if you listen to it, it's like some Marylanders sound like kind of sort of British when it comes to certain words. But yeah, okay. Time to vibe to Breath of the Wild. Maybe you'll convince me to beat it before Tears of the Kingdom comes out. Do it. I don't know what else to tell you. I can play Breath of the Wild after the next segment. I'm not worried about laboring to like get all of my segments done today, because I'll definitely be streaming tomorrow. So, and I honestly do want to keep a segment to, like some fun segments to do tomorrow, since it's going to be an afternoon stream, more people are going to be able to watch. Oh, shit, that's a Q&A. Which, honestly, I might just start those whenever I am playing Breath of the Wild. Okay, let's start a poll. Okay. Polls out. We can either do one more segment and then I do Breath of the Wild, or we can cover 2 more segments and then I end stream. But keep in mind, if we do Breath of the Wild, like, I'll still be talking during it and reading chat, so y'all will be able to, like, interact with me, and we can maybe get some, like, fun, like, non-political segment stuff out. I wanted to play Breath of the Wild, but we only have it on the Wii U. That counts. Breath of the Wild on the Wii U counts. It's still Breath of the Wild. Are there, like, any U.S. neighborhoods that aren't car-dependent? That's kind of the staple of our architectural style, right? It depends on the area. Typically, if you want to find, like, a non-car... If you want to find, like, a non-car-dependent suburbia, you have to go to places that were developed before cars. So, areas of New York is extremely walkable. Places in DC can be walkable, it just depends where. Boston is fairly walkable. Parts of San Francisco are walkable. I'm pretty sure San Francisco is one of the most walkable cities in the US. Nowhere in Texas is walkable. Avoid that shit. Charleston, South Carolina is walkable. A lot of cities in North Carolina are walkable. The more the more old ones are walkable. It depends on where you go. But it comes down to, like, when the city was mostly developed. If it was developed before cars, or it wasn't renovated to fit cars, then it's gonna be walkable. I need motivation to play this damn game I bought 4 years ago. It's a great game. I don't know what else to tell you. It is a great game. Alright. I'm pretty satisfied with this poll. It says one more segment than Breath of the Wild. I'm going to keep letting it go for a minute. Keep in mind, I have the ability to make executive decisions. So depending on how I'm feeling, I'm kidding. Asheville, North Carolina, fuck no. Asheville fucking sucks, dude. Have you ever been to Asheville? Asheville is ass. San Antonio is road spaghetti and I hate it. San Antonio, Austin, Dallas are not walkable at all, which is fucking horrible. I'm pretty sure oldable is right. It's able to be olded. Perfectly cromulent word. Thank you. The game's been in your backlog long enough to earn a degree. Yeah. Yiga Hideout is beating my ass. Just wait until you get to Lightning Blade Ganon. That fucker's gonna sun you so bad. I'll give it until 26. The vote. American standards of walkable are different than European standards. It is true that American standards of walkability are different than European standards. I'm sentencing you to Winston-Salem. Fuck you, asshole. What is Winston-Salem's population? Okay, Winston-Salem has a population of 250,000 people. I feel safe enough to say this. I live in Winston-Salem. I fucking live in Winston-Salem. The shitty's shit. Listen, as someone who has had to traverse Winston-Salem multiple times throughout my life because I live here, shitty. I'm gonna call it a shitty. Winston-Salem is hell. Because you have, like, the center of the city, which is, like, vaguely walkable downtown, and then, like, you have the mall way over here, and then you have, like, the fucking other residential areas way over here, and then kind of in here you have, like, Winston-Salem State, and then the fucking hood, which... and then you have North Winston, which is, like, country club kind of area. Well, no, North Winston is just country. West Winston is country club. And then you have East Winston and shit, which is just its own thing. And then, like, you go further east towards Greensboro, and then you get, like, suburbia and fucking hellscape. Winston-Salem sucks. You can't walk in Winston-Salem if you insist. You can't. you require a car to get everywhere in Winston-Salem unless you want to get hit. It's impossible to get around the city. Okay. I don't know Winston-Salem had such a high population. 250,000 people. That's sweet. It's really cool. Okay. And I don't feel like I'm doxing myself by saying that, so. Same with the city I live in. I thought you meant same city I live in. I was about to say, do I have a fellow Winston-Salemite in here? But, yeah. I've been to that place. It is very awful. Yeah. Isn't there an old town? Old Salem. Yeah. It's where the fucking German Moravians lived, which is also kind of not walkable because fucking built roads through it. Just Winston. So good. I fucking hate this place. God. Okay. Well, I'm so sorry. I wouldn't have ever said anything unless I knew my sister went there. I like how we're treating it like it's a fucking disease, dude. Yeah, no, Winston sucks. That's also how you know someone's from Winston-Salem. Someone from Winston-Salem doesn't call it Winston-Salem. You say Winston. It's fucking Winston. Where are you from? I'm from Winston. Oh, okay. Okay, you're from Winston. Winston what? Winston-Salem. It's fucking Winston. Call it Winston. It's called Winston. It's a fun name for a city, though. I love it. Because it's, like, hyphenated and shit. Because it's, like, two cities that were joined together, so it's not just, like... Technically, it is Winston-Salem, even though we call it Winston. It's also really pretty. Look at my city. You know what we refer to this as? You know, colloquially? At least among the youth population of Winston-Salem. We call this the penis tower. Because it looks like a penis. I fucking love Bojangles. Bojangles is phenomenal. That's the thing that I'm going to be sad about leaving behind in North Carolina. I'm going to be sad about leaving Cookout. I'm going to be sad about leaving Bojangles. I don't care that live 30 minutes from Charlotte. I always say I live in the city of Charlotte. I don't blame you. Dick building, something phallic, yeah. Call it the penis tower. Beepus, yeah. Okay. Gonna take me a sip of water. Lubricate the pipes. And we will do one more segment, which is going to be the Steven Crowder segment, and then we will move on to Breath of the Wild. And during Breath of the Wild, y'all will be able to ask me questions. I will answer them, and I would very much so love for everyone to, you know, stay on, shoot the shit. It'll be fun. I'll cut on some lo-fi in the background, and we can maybe get some segments out of it. They dirty rice pilled me? I know. I know Bojangles dirty rice is so fucking good. Can't I just say I live in Detroit even though I live 2 hours away? Nothing else is in Michigan. You can go out and say it, dude. Everyone. Sometimes there comes a time in our lives when we must contend with the people that we love, or in some people's cases, that they don't love. Steven Crowder is a fail son. Failed out of Hollywood, was promoted by his father, I believe, into the position that he's in, and he's very much so not well liked even among the people that he associates with. And considering the fact that he is being divorced by his wife, it appears that this guy, Steven Crowder, is also not very loved by the people who love him, and for very good reason. Very recently, this video comes to us from Right Wing Cope. I will put aside my differences with this channel, with this page, just so I can, actually have the source for this. But this is coming to us from Right Wing Cope. Stephen Family Values Crowder was caught on camera verbally abusing his wife while she was 9 months pregnant. So, before someone gets into it, before they say, oh, well, how could someone marry Stephen Crowder? This woman is a victim of verbal abuse, so let's not go into this. Let's just criticize Stephen Crowder as a person. She's already gone through the process of divorcing him, as she should. He's a horrible person, and we will see that here. So, let's hop into it. And also, in this, I will be pointing out the hallmarks of abuse. Not the hallmarks, but a lot of the abusive things that Crowder is saying to her. So let's get into this. Okay, first of all, this is a grown woman, and he's telling her, no, you cannot take the car. For some reason. Alright? Yeah, I drew a boundary. You cannot take the car. He's treating his wife like she is his child. Like, no, I drew a boundary. I'm sorry, you can't take the car. Well, no, he's not even saying I'm sorry. He's just being rude about it. Okay? So. And she is actively calling him abusive, reasonably. Video's too quiet. Thank you for telling me.
Because if you refuse to do wifely things.
Another thing here, if you refuse to do wifely things, which is very weird, although it is not shocking coming from Crowder that he would say wifely things, but let's just go further into this.
Then I will go pick up the groceries.
Everything the groceries. I do have
Steaks, wood pellets, my grill. I know it's not unreasonable of them, but I'll go do it. How about you first? Hillary, how do you respect the man? Yes, I do, man.
Hillary, how do you respect the man? The men in the family, I guess. She's... Keep in mind here, she is literally just asking, which she shouldn't have to go pick up groceries. Which, like, let me put it like this. She's 8 months pregnant in this. It would be one thing if she's like, hey, like, can I go out and pick up groceries? And he's like, hey, you don't have to do that if you do not want to. You're 8 months pregnant. I get it if you're, like, fatigued and shit. Like, don't feel the need to go pick up groceries. If you think I'm not pulling my weight, tell me, and I'll, like, pull my weight a bit more, please. Like, it is one thing to be concerned for your 8 months pregnant wife. This isn't what he's doing. He is just outright trying to control this lady. Yeah.
I'm a man. I receive love like that. No. How does a man take it? No, you're not taking the car.
Steven,
You're not taking the car.
Steven.
And he's actively telling her, again, you're not taking the car. For some reason. Keep in mind, Stephen Crowder is rich. For some reason, this house has one car. So, interesting. But again, he's actively telling this grown woman, his wife, you're not taking the car. Which is weird. And very controlling, mind you.
You are not.
Then I will ask them to pick me up. Would you like me to ask?
Oh, that's right.
As long as that's Steven.
Also, immediately he assumes that her asking, just saying like, okay, then I'll call someone to pick me up, he assumes that it's like a threat. For some reason, despite the fact that she wanted to go somewhere, he's saying, you can't take the car, so she's saying, no, I'll just like ask someone to pick me up then. And then he immediately assumes that it's a threat, which tells me that he knows. Well, no, it doesn't tell me. I already know. He knows what he's doing is wrong here, and he perceives any outside influence getting into it as a threat, which, let me tell you, a lot of abusers are really afraid of people figuring out their abusive behavior. Very interesting.
Uber.
Okay, Steven, I can't.
Feeling some constraints?
Steven.
Like, I can't
Steven.
go. Listen to me. You want to walk out right now?
Also, he's like sitting back. Keep in mind, pregnant wife, he's sitting back smoking a cigar like a fucking douchebag right now. Yeah, it's a threat to control. It's a threat to his control of the situation, and it triggers some part of his brain as an actual threat. Exactly.
Listen to me. I can't go to the gym. I can't go to my parents. I can't call my friends. I can't be home. You're gonna take the car and leave me here.
And he's trying to twist this into something that harms him as a person. Oh, I can't go to the gym. I can go to my parents. Citing multiple reasons as to why I guess her taking the car to pick up groceries could somehow harm him. For some reason. Again, very interesting behavior going on here.
Hillary, just think of how boxed in you've made.
And here we go. He twists the situation on her. Hillary, just think of how boxed in you've made me. He's now twisting this situation where she wants to take the car to pick up some groceries as her doing something wrong to him.
What do you need me to pick up? I'll get it.
And she's saying, what do you need me to pick up? I'll pick it up from the store.
I'll be back when I'm back.
No, that doesn't work either.
And then immediately he says, no, that doesn't work. That doesn't fit into what I want you to do. That doesn't work. Yeah, that doesn't fit into you staying home and me controlling you. That doesn't work.
You'll be back when you're back. That doesn't work either.
See,
Do you understand the difference between my life being set to the second and you going to be back when I'm back?
Yeah, and then again, he's going like, oh, well, my life is so scheduled out and set to the second, I can't go by, like, you being back when you're back. Okay? And again, pregnant woman sitting right here, standing right here. And he's just smoking a cigar. No care in the world for what effect this might have on her or the child that she is carrying. At all. These people are pro-life, by the way. Steven Crowder's pro-life, by the way.
Out of it is discipline and respect.
And this is a weird line. Of course, the only way out of this is discipline and respect. Like, she is disrespecting him in any way. For her, a grown adult saying, hey, I'm going to use the car to go get groceries. That's somehow disrespectful and she's lacking discipline. I'll tell you what she's lacking. She's lacking a will to be controlled by his dumbass. She wants to be independent like any other human being. And he's sensing that, and he doesn't want that to happen because he wants an immense amount of control over her. Because he's a piece of shit.
Discipline and respect. It's the only way out of it, or we're at an impasse.
We are at an impasse.
Good. Because you can't have any discipline and respect.
Yeah.
There you go. You throw your hand, you give up so easily.
I don't give up, Steven.
You give up so easily.
And then, as we see here, he's attacking her character, saying you give up so easily. This is an insult to her. Saying you give up so easily is an insult to her as a person. He's basically saying, hey, you can't commit to anything, you give up so easily on everything, yada yada yada. He's breaking her down in this. Again, deeply controlling behavior, deeply abusive behavior out of this.
The only way out of this is discipline and respect. He said, then we're at an impasse.
Steven, no, we are at an impasse, okay? I love you, but Steven, you're a beast.
And then she calls it for what it is. She calls what this is abuse, which is what it is.
Steven, you're a beast. He's sick. You're a beast.
Watch it.
He's sick.
And then he said, watch it! Watch it. Watch it. Steven, your abuse is sick. I'm getting sick of it. Watch it. Like a fucking... Oh, this makes me so mad, and I'm gonna get into it. I'm going to get so into this.
Watch it. Fucking watch it.
I'm gonna let go. I'll get what you need you to get.
Yeah. So... It ends with her saying, okay, I'll let this situation go. I'll get what you want me to get. And I just need some space. So... Let's get into this. Thankfully, this woman ended up divorcing him, which is outstandingly good. I'm very happy for her. She does not deserve any of the abuse that she faced from this man at all. He's a piece of shit. I'm glad that she is gone and hopefully in a better position now. And then, of course, Crowder spoke about his divorce on air and very weirdly was stating shit like, oh, I'm, like, basically, he was very angry at the fact that divorce in the state of, I believe, Texas is where they live, only takes one party to consent to a divorce for a divorce to happen, which, like, that's how it should be. It should only take one person in a marriage to say, hey, I'm not very happy about this marriage for a divorce to happen, because you shouldn't be able to trap people in marriages. So let's watch this here.
I have been living with a proverbial boot on my neck for going on years now. Since 2021, I've been living through...
Notice here, he's acting as if he's the victim in this situation. We just saw his heavily abusive behavior, and now he's acting like he's the victim in this situation.
What has increasingly been a horrendous divorce. Now, let me say on the outset, to be clear, there is no infidelity, any kind of physical abuse at all on either side, and no, this was not my choice. My then wife decided that she didn't want to be married anymore.
Good for her. Don't blame her.
In the state of Texas, that is completely permitted. It's been the most heartbreaking experience of my life, what I consider to be my deepest personal failure. And just so you know, my opinions on parenting and families have not changed. I've always believed that children need a mom and a dad, that divorce is horrible. And I still believe that children need a mom and a dad and that divorce is horrible. But in today's legal system, my beliefs don't matter.
Okay, so again, I don't think there's much more I need to show about that clip. He is pretty much just actively rejecting the idea that it should only take one party to divorce someone. And I'll tell you why. It's because he's very clearly a controlling piece of shit when it comes to his ex-wife, and wasn't very happy at the fact that she divorced him for being a horrible person. So let's get into this. Conservatives like Steven Crowder are pieces of shit. Yeah? And I'm not gonna lie, watching the initial video that we watched of him verbally abusing her made me viscerally angry, and I was about to say some really sideways fucking shit, and I'm glad I stopped myself from saying it. Steven Crowder is a piece of shit asshole who is undeserving of love, who is undeserving of a loving wife, who is undeserving of a loving family, etc. Because he is a controlling asshole who only cares about himself, who only cares about his brand, who only cares about how much wealth is going into his pockets, and only cares about controlling other people. And that is something that you see consistent in a lot of these conservative talking heads. Crowder is a self-centered piece of shit. And I feel extremely sympathetic to his ex-wife who had to put up with his bullshit. Extremely sympathetic to that woman, and I'm glad that she was able to leave him. This level of control over another grown adult is flat out, and I don't think I have to really say it, because we all know, but it is fucking disgusting. Like Audrey Heiss said in chat, don't make me take responsibility for my actions. Literally, as we saw in that video, Crowder basically lightly threatened this woman when she said, your abuse is horrible. She called him for it, and he said, watch it. Watch it. Like a fucking parakeet. Yeah? Because he knew the moment that she started calling the abuse for what it was, he was fucking done. Because the moment a victim of abuse starts realizing that they're being abused, the fucking mask is slipped. And he knew that this shit was going to happen to him. Yeah? And the fact that he is opposed to single-person divorce, where one person in a marriage says, I'm not satisfied with this, I want a divorce, which is what it should be, because you shouldn't be able to trap people in marriages like a fucking sociopath. The fact that such a thing existing pissed him off to the point where he felt it necessary to come on his fucking stupid shitty ass talk show and talk about it. It is disgusting. This is a controlling piece of shit, tiny little fucking baby man who is incapable of holding healthy fucking relationships because he's too much of a self-centered asshole to realize the fact that he shouldn't be doing things like this. Even better, he knows exactly what he's doing. Because he thinks that he has a right to control other people. He thinks that he has a right to control the women in his life. He thinks that he has a right to control the other people in his life because no one ever told him that he fucking couldn't. He woke up with a golden binky in his fucking mouth, and he's constantly walked around with his fucking fingers stuck up on his ass fucking pleasuring himself, so he doesn't know what the fuck pain is. And the moment that he feels someone pushing back against the fucking control that he has against him, he says, watch it. Because he's a pathetic man. And that goes into other people who abuse other people. Abusers are pathetic pieces of shit. And I am so glad that his ass got left, and I am so glad that people on the left who are already shitting on him and calling him on this behavior, and people on the right are now shitting on him, even though people on the right are doing it more disingenuously. I'm so happy to watch this fucker's media empire collapse under him because of his horrible actions in this. And I am so glad that this sad, pathetic piece of shit is getting his ass fucking divorced and that there is evidence to his fucking abuse. I hope she runs his pockets so fucking hard that he doesn't even know what the fuck a pocket is after it's done. Such a disgusting piece of shit. Genuinely. I don't know what else to say outside of that, honestly. It's pathetic. This man is pathetic, and everyone in his cohort is pathetic. And anyone who follows this man is pathetic. Anyone who excuses this behavior is a pathetic piece of shit just like him. And I hope you become better as a person, but I doubt that you fucking will. Because if you still think in your grown age that you are entitled to controlling other people, then I don't know what else to fucking tell you. You're a piece of shit, and you probably aren't gonna change. And for people not like that, I encourage you to love the people that you love and hug them and hold them close and appreciate them and cherish them and genuinely ask them if they think you've ever done anything wrong by them. Because relationships should be built on mutual respect, trust, and a lack of control of others. The only reason why Crowder should have had any apprehensions to his wife going to the grocery store, his ex-wife going to the grocery store, is you're 9 months pregnant, and while you are not fragile, while you are not weak, due to you being pregnant, you're more fragile than the average person, and you know what? I'll go with you. If you want to go to the grocery store, I'll come with you. That's the closest thing he should have had to an apprehension. Yeah? It's the closest thing. Not controlling, just a suggestion. And hey, if you still want to go alone, I got you. Just like, I just want to make sure that you're safe and shit, okay? That's simple. But this was birthed out of a need to feel control, not a love or mutual respect or care. He's just horrible. He's just a bad person, and I don't know what else to say to it. I genuinely do not know what else to say to it. Respect the people that you love, and treat them with actual respect, unlike what Crowder wanted his wife to do, which was basically kowtow to him. And there's really not much else I can say outside of that. I guess if you liked me ranting about this, you can follow me on Twitter. I guess I post rants there. You can join my Discord so that you know whenever I go live. And make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, etc. I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace. Gotta hit the stop record button. Okay, how did we feel about that segment, people? I noticed chat really hadn't moved a lot in a little while. Oh god, dude. I wish TOS wasn't a fucking factor, because I would have went a lot harder on that than I should have. And I mean like a lot harder on that than I should have. Because like, I'll be 100% honest, I have... Like, when I say I have no respect for abusers, I mean I genuinely have no respect for abusers. I wish I could have said more, I wish I could have said, like, more pointed shit in there, but that more pointed shit I would have said would have gotten me banned. I'll be 100% fucking honest. Like, when I say, like, it fucking disgusts me to no end people like that. And the closest I can really get to expressing that is just me saying I'm glad his media empire is fucking dying. Because trust me, if I went harder than that, like I said, I would have gotten fucking banned. I have no fucking respect for people like that. You did great in that segment. I thought it was really good. Been Breath of the Wilding. That's understandable. About to play it myself. No, do not update. I do not want an update. I hope he gets fired from Rumble. He won't get fired from Rumble. They don't give a fuck. Like, even with the heinous shit he did there, Rumble genuinely will not give a fuck about that kind of abuse. At most, he'll only get fired because, like, it's a good excuse to fire him. Because Crowder seems like he's generally not well liked among other conservatives. A lot of people don't seem to like him. And who can blame him? I certainly don't blame him. I fucking hate him. That's for sure. But like, genuinely, when I do express my my hatred and discontent for people who are abusers like that, I mean, that comes from a very personal place, but also a very visceral fucking place. I think it is outright disgusting how people believe that they can just control other people in their lives like that. Crowder needs to get help. Crowder needs... Yep, to get help. Let's say that. Let's say that. Okay. And y'all tell me if that's louder than me. And I am glad that y'all enjoyed that segment. He pissed off the Daily Wire, which was a big mistake. The Daily Wire was offering him $50 million fucking dollars, and for some reason he thought he was bigger than them. Which is ridiculous. Because let me tell you, baby, if there's one group of people you're not bigger than, it's the fucking Daily Wire. They are quite literally the biggest online conservative media outlet. You aren't bigger than the Daily Wire. Having fun. And I've had the save file since 2017. This is my original save file.
This place is ready.
See, fights like these are a little too easy. Unless you're Fox News, I doubt Fox News would hire Crowder. And if we're talking like online, the Daily Wire is the biggest conservative media outlet. If we're talking in general, it's Fox, yeah. Alright, you're dead. It honestly really sucks that there's a steel Lionel right there, because I'd fight him on stream, but I'm a little too Zelda rusty to justify myself fighting him. Like, I would immediately die. The Hinox theme is great, it is. It is a pretty sick thing. But yeah, no, Crowder is a piece of shit, and I mean, I hope his ex is okay. She did not deserve any of the shit that happened to her or came her way. Like, and again, even if Crowder's ex is like a conservative lady, I genuinely do not give a fuck. Cause like, I'm not gonna lie, I live in fucking North Carolina. I know like a lot of conservatives and conservative women, And like, do we have dumb fuck political takes? Yeah, but like no one deserves to be fucking abused. And at the end of the day, when it comes to like conservatives, both men and women, but primarily conservative women, a lot of these people are genuinely products of like the environments that they were raised in. And when it comes to like people like, say, Crowder's wife, she's probably been taught from like a very young age to accept abuse from men. Because unfortunately a lot of women are. And when it comes to Crowder, like if she got to the point where she was actively calling him on abusive shit, then that had to be going on for like a while, which is not shocking to me. But I do hope she's okay. And there's really not a lot more I can say on that. A lot more I can say on that that wouldn't get me banned. So, you know. I'm excited about tomorrow though. I don't know what time I'm gonna stream exactly. It'll definitely be sometime in the afternoon and not at night. But you know, I get to get some college shit done ahead of time, go ahead and get my room, and probably apply for some classes. Figure out when orientation is, shit like that. Then I'll get to I don't know, watch some cartoons or some shit. I'll probably go until like 12:30. I believe she was raised in an evangelical household. That doesn't surprise me. Like, you would have to already be used to a lot of like religious bullcrap if you were to be into people like Crowder. Like a lot of you fucking ice ass bitch ass motherfucker. Fuck you. Fuck you. Come here. Not you. Not you. Don't. Go ahead and jump. Fucking hate Lizalfos. Most annoying fucking enemies ever. That is one thing I do like about Breath of the Wild. Like the fact that if you hit an elementally charged enemy with something that, like, their opposite elemental charge, they'll just fucking disintegrate on you. Don't fucking do it, dude. I don't want to kill you. You're a fucking wolf. You stop. If you pound... Come on. Are you still following me? It's last fucking chance. Okay. Oh, you're done. Still got it. How close are you to monetization? I am like, I think around 300 watch hours away from monetization. I'm like shockingly close. And then what I have to do is like get an account set up with AdSense, which might take like a month or so. So, I mean, pretty much by the end of May, I should have reached monetization if I keep up regular uploads. Which is sweet. I'm so ready to get into Tears of the Kingdom. Also, another thing I hope about Tears of the Kingdom, I hope they get rid of the fucking stall enemies. The stall enemies are so fucking annoying. Or, like, at least refine the system to where, like, how they fucking spawn. Because I am genuinely really fucking tired of walking around at night in Breath of the Wild and trying to enjoy the ambiance and shit, and then like some fucking stupid ass fucking stallfills jumps out at me. It pisses me the fuck off. To like no end. It's like, dude, please. Like, I just want to enjoy this beautiful fucking game world that was crafted, and I can't. You rat bastard! Fuck you. But like, I genuinely want to enjoy this beautiful fucking game world, and I fucking can't. Because of these fucking stall enemies. I know. With the stall enemies, yeah. Because, like, they'll just jump out at you. Like, it's not like, oh, you're close to this place, so they're gonna, like, increase in number, but if you're out in the middle of Hyrule Field, like, you're cool and shit. Like, no, it's legit, oh, you're running around, fucking stall enemy, have fun, and it's like, why? Why did you do this to me? There's no reason to give me this at all. They shouldn't spawn on screen. I think they should spawn on screen, actually. I like being able to see when enemies are about to attack me. As a matter of fact, I get quite pissed off whenever I get sneak attacked. That was a shooting star. Where did that go? Did it land down here? Oh well. Yo, Hylia. What do you use to stream from your Switch? I use a Walmart capture card that cost me like $20. Spring of Wisdom. Alright. I should be freezing to death. Yeah, I don't have any spirit ores. I just kind of want to walk up here. Also, this is a really sick shrine up here. I think it's pretty cool. Like the way it kind of empties out into here. And you kind of walk out. They're also actually hard to kill. Yeah, like stall enemies should not be as hard to kill as they are. Because like you have to knock them down first and then hit the head, which can work easily, but the thing is they often spawn really close together and they also mob you. So you'll be sitting there just like walking around and then like suddenly a bunch of fucking stall enemies will spawn on you. And it's not like you can't kill them. Like, it's not a fucking difficulty to kill them. It's just like more difficult than it should be, basically. You have any specific advice for anyone who wants to start streaming? Shit. Oh god. Bigger and better streamers have done that. But I guess I can give you some. Don't expect to be successful. I'm not very successful. Do it because you want to have fun. Don't expect to get money out of it. I've been doing YouTube since 2021. I've not earned a single fucking cent off of it, which is fine because I like doing it. Depending on what you want to stream, fucking honestly, this is probably one of the biggest pieces of advice I can give to anyone in the political stage. Not even just anyone wanting to do political content. Anyone doing politics in general. Have separate accounts that you use strictly to follow things that you like. Having like an art account like I do. Like I have an account where I legit just follow artists that I like, and that's the account that I am mainly logged into because politics stresses the fuck out of me. Because politics, especially in the United States, is very fucking stressful right now. And, you know, anytime I log on to Twitter, the first thing I like seeing is some cool fucking pictures of Kiana Mai shipping Delia and fucking Jessie in Pokemon. Then fucking Ron DeSantis talking about how he wants to fucking send all of the trans people to the fucking penis snatcher machine to like snatch all of their fucking penises like a fucking demon. Like, listen, politics fucking is a form of self-harm. Like, after a certain point, hyper-focusing on politics, you're doing nothing but hurting yourself. And if you want to do political content and you want to do political streams, my chief sound advice to you is to avoid politics in your personal life as much as possible. I had politics in my personal life for a very long time in terms of like the content that I watched and consumed constantly. It's what got me into making political content in the first place. When I say avoid political, like, keep in mind, I serve to lose from saying this. Me saying avoid political content as like a form of entertainment very well makes me be in a worse position because the content I do is mostly political. Avoid it as much as humanly possible. You will stress yourself to no end. It's not worth it. It is not worth your mental health. If you are informed enough and you know what's going on and you know what to do and you know how to vote, you can genuinely just get away from political content if you want. Flat out. For female to male, that makes sense, but for male to female, I guess. Listen. The penis snatching machine is not good, okay? People's penises are being snatched against their will, even people who want to keep them. Okay? Yeah. So like when it gets down to it, stay away from that as much as possible in your personal life. Also, another thing for people who are like prospective streamers, don't worry too much about originality. Everything that you've seen covered has been covered by someone else. That's just kinda how it is. Of course, that doesn't mean copy other people. Don't copy other people. But like, don't be worried about making your own original take on it. I would also say generally, when it comes to streaming, to have good internet, as I've shown. Having good internet is a pretty important thing if you want to keep people on your streams and if you want your streams to be healthy and consistent. Which is why I have mine on normal latency and shit. Also, finally, you fucking bokoblin ass asshole. Fuck you. Rat. Jesus fucking Christ, I can't wait until Tears of the Kingdom when I can fucking kill you fuckers more creatively. Also, be able to, like, talk in downtime, and also, be funny. Being funny is a skill, definitely, but it is an important skill. And being funny is very important if you want to make political content, because no one's gonna fucking watch you if your content is just dry politics shit, yeah? Most people watching political streams are not boomers. They don't like dry politics shit. I don't blame them for not liking dry politics shit. I don't like dry politics shit. Be able to crack a joke every once in a while. It's important. That's this road for you? I guess, yeah. So, that's pretty much my advice. Ancient parts. Who are you? Telly? Okay. Cool. I thought your name was gonna be Traveler for a second, but Traveler is just kinda stand. What have you got? What catches your eye? Oh shit, I can buy guardianship from you? That's sick.
Ooh.
Suited. Alright, I'll give it like 13 more minutes on the stream before I pop off to bed. Oh, you rat. Maybe starting streaming with my brother so I could at least have something to bounce off of. You could do that, just keep in mind, if y'all want to like turn this into like something that you can make money off of, it is generally not a good idea to mix money. Ah shit, I thought the horse is gonna start running now, I just feel like a dick. It is generally a bad idea to mix money with family. Like, as a rule, try not to do that, I guess. But if y'all just want to do it for fun, then do it. Also, if y'all are doing political content and y'all are doing it as a family, make sure y'all really love each other and are really able to look aside your fucking political differences, because that shit can get rocky.
Urbosa's fury is ready.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I'm tired as fuck, I'm tired as fuck. Are you a Korok? No, you aren't. You're a rupee. I'm gonna pick you up and throw this rock in the river. Are you a Korok? No, you're not. I'm gonna pick this rock up and throw it in the river. Master Sword's power has been restored. Ooh, that sounds really cool. I am not very bored, because I'm playing Zelda Breath of the Wild. Picked up the rock, blue poopy. That's pretty cool. Ooh, poopy. We got a bokoblin camp across the way, so I'm gonna go tackle them. They look like some red bokoblins, so we can go and fucking kill them. Yeah. Grunt enemies in Nintendo games. What's up, little fucker? Ooh, you're dead. Ha 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 ha. Link is gay, but not, because I personally ship him with Zelda, and I view him as more of a bisexual figure. Ooh, oh fuck, no. Let me toss this into the throw. Boom, bang, ooh, blew up. Just like I'm a fucking US drone, and I just, you're a wedding somewhere. I don't know. Ooh, what is that? You just shot at me with your shitty bokoblin weaponry. Ooh, you freeze. Then you go. Very big boom and flames. Ooh, conflicting. Shit. Ooh, get tossed up in the air. I'm gonna hit you like a snare. Drum. Now I'm gonna hum. Me and my brother have very similar political opinions, won't be much of a problem. That's good. How did y'all like my nice little horrible fucking freestyle there? See, that's how you know I'm fucking tired. When I start doing shit like that, that's when I'm fucking like, I'm just like that acorn. My brain is fucking roasted, dude. I need sleep. I've been up since like fucking 7 due to school shit, and now it's fucking 12:21. Fuck me, man. Jesus. Just wait until Fury of the Kingdom comes out, man. That shit's gonna be so fun. Alright. Watch this. Okay. Should have cleared time, yeah. Oh, no, they are attacking me. No, Link, no, fuck, no. Bad bees. Very bad bees. Bad bees, I say as I fucking shoot down your homes to get your beehives. Sky Islands, I'm so excited. Who dares? Fucking Yiga Clan. Come on, bastard. I am still fucking impressed by just how gorgeous Breath of the Wild is, dude.
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
Watch this. Watch this. Okay, I'll tell you what my goal is before I end stream. I'm gonna ride this all the way to Kakariko. Yeah, calm down, buddy. Calm down. Yeah. Okay, banana. Yes, banana. So I'm gonna go all the way to Kakariko Village, and then I'll cut stream. It's been a good stream though. I'm tired though. I would have went for longer, but I'm physically, mentally, and emotionally fucking exhausted right now. I mean, I'm fine. I'm just like really tired. And I fucking listen. Physically, been up all day. Mentally, again, been up all day. Emotionally, I just had to cover that Crowder segment, and it took me everything in my power not to say something like really out of pocket. Then I'm pretty sure if I pass up here, I'll get another fucking Yiga Clan. Because of that fucker. Unless, does he still attack me? Oh, I guess not. I think it would be cooler if like they had alternated where the Yiga clan members stand. Cause like now you just know who not to fucking interact with. It's like, oh, this guy's standing right here for like a very long time, and I went up to him and his name is Traveler. It's fucking Yiga clan. I can tell by your voice, yeah, I'm beat. I went harder on the Crowder segment than I should've, but you know what, fuck him. I would say he doesn't deserve the energy, but I think he does. Absolutely. You have your Yiga clan here, yeah. What are you saying hey to me? You walked into my horse. It's on you. Kakariko Village. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Kakariko Village. Da-da-da-da-da-da. You can see it in my fucking eyes. I'm so shot. Oh god. Okay, I'll tell y'all what. I'm gonna go brush my teeth and climb in the fucking bed, and I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll see y'all sometime tomorrow. Link in the description to the Discord if you aren't already in it. That's where I'm gonna announce when I'm going live and shit. So yeah, I love you all. I'll see y'all in the next stream. Thank you for joining, you beautiful, beautiful people. I love you all. Doo doo fart. Bye.